Alright, what's up guys? My name's SuicidalGrind. Today we're doing a lot of a different video. We're doing a day in the life of SuicidalGrind. Mainly because of reasons. I was actually gonna make a different video, but that video gave me an idea that this video would make more sense of me making, just that part alone, would make more sense for me to make if I make a day in the life of myself. So, um, I'm gonna go eat some goddamn breakfast. Oh yeah, I have to throw this thing as well. Forget about stuff like that. So yeah, we're gonna switch to that motherfucking thing. Ain't that right, kitty? Now, I'm recording this way because I was actually gonna record the other way. What's it called? First, not like front camera. But yeah, I'm recording this way. It's just my morning. I didn't say anything retarded in there. Yeah, as you can see, this is what breakfast looks like. It's leftover chicken from the pizzeria. It's like a chicken salad thing, but it's like kebab chicken. It was so good, but I couldn't finish it all. And the reason why it looks like I'm eating very little is because I am on what we Europeans like to call a diet today. So now my fucking terrorizing cat has come into here. But I've got a little handy dandy fucking tea. And my cat agrees with this information. What do you want? Hello. You're one to talk today. He's usually really talkative in the morning. Anyways, I do that. But I don't always go to eat first. I actually move this around because I don't drink this until it's like cooled down. But I usually read shit, so I'm gonna read shit. And actually, what I'm gonna do for that is show my face reaction. First reaction of the video! Well, so, this is basically nothing different from the usual. Just get on the goddamn meds. I already checked most of it. I guess I have a little bit of typing to do, except for one. One didn't respond yet, so I don't have to type anymore. It's already typed up some goddamn shit. Anyways, let's see. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I didn't know what to expect as far as what this meant, because I saw the notification on my phone and said, "Oh, we finally got one," and I don't know what that means. It could mean anything. It's from the guy who runs the label that I'm at, so it could have been something that's sold or whatever. But it turns out they finally got one. I would argue this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 even. They finally got their goddamn logo, basically. So that's cool. Endogenic Noise Records has a logo now, official logo. That's nice. That's great to see. I think that's something. The reason why I think that's necessary is because on the back of every CD I've ever bought, there's always like the label, always, at least the label. Like, you gotta have that. So I want to put that on my next CD and vinyl design at least, and that's gonna make it look cooler as well, because it looks more official when you have stuff like that, logos and shit, like brands, whatever, like the label and shit. It just looks more professional because you have more fucking effort and shit put into it. But that's cool. I've talked about something to other people that I'm going to be talking about later, but that I don't really want to talk about it right now, because right now what we're gonna be doing is watching a goddamn video. Now, what am I gonna be watching? I don't know. I'm just switching on YouTube at this moment. Just this is how let's cut. So here's what I do. I get on the goddamn. My food's probably fucking cold by this stage of the day, but that's not any of my concern, honestly. So first of all, I would like to filter out a poser. As you see, I bought a metal guitar. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Now, I won't get rid of this because I actually like those guys, which are kind of funny. The Dickie Dines show is very funny, in my opinion, and Jared Dines makes some high quality production videos on his main channel, in my opinion. I don't think the deathcore slash metalcore is overpowering in their content. I mean, yeah, you're gonna hear it, and yeah, you're gonna talk about it, and that's usually what they're gonna mention. But it's usually good enough to where it's like I'm not too bothered by it. But then again, I don't really give a fuck in general about stuff like that, like what you listen to and whatnot. So I mean, if I gave a fuck what I watch, what the person I watch listen to, my feed would be looking very different. I would be watching only like J Dog, More Than Red, and Drucifer. Wow, 3 channels. Lots of fucking options there then. So, I'm not gonna watch the goddamn $1,000 fucking Krabby Patty. Hell no. What kind of fucking gay shit is that? I ain't watching that. But I will probably watch it later, so that's just how that is. I'm probably just, the ironic thing is there's probably what? This fucking dumbass is back! Stupid ass fucking face. Anyways, it's funny because I'm more likely to watch something like this, or I'm likely to watch the goddamn stupid looking fucking cat on the screen. Because there's a stupid looking cat on the screen. I like cats. I'm a cat kind of guy. I like cats. So I think I'm gonna watch that because that video is only 11 minutes and it's just reacting to brainless memes. So I don't actually have to pay attention to the video. I can just eat my food, and when I'm done, I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. Oh yeah. Alright, so for me, when breakfast is finished, it means I've eaten the chewing part of the food. I usually don't really actually count the tea as part of my breakfast because I always drink it after my breakfast because you like to drink it while watching the goddamn anime. So that's what I'm doing now. We're gonna go on the goddamn. Hold on, I have to go here and I have to remove the link, which is gonna look like it's not removed. And then I gotta turn up the volume. Turn up the volume. And then it should start. Oh. It's funny. Oh, there you go. Anyways, yep. See you guys later. Woo! Catch hold. Alright. Hold on. That's more like it. Okay, let's just skip this. What? I don't know what this says. Okay. 2024 actually knows the date. That's kind of cool now, isn't it? Anyways, I'm gonna... Actually, I'm already blasting. I was gonna blast it even louder. There we go, full screen on this motherfucker. Let's actually blast it a little more, just so the neighbors get extra happy. Hold on, I'm gonna do like a practice run. Turns out I started going God mode off the camera, just the first song I played. So we're gonna on the best song ever in the game too. Oh, now I'm pressing the wrong button. Oh god. It's because I'm nervous now, because I actually hit like the intro. I was like comboing like a bit of a bum bum, bit of a bum bum bum. How do I explain that? Okay, let's go. I don't even think I've been this far. If I have, I probably failed at the outro, not gonna lie. Okay, I'm fumbling. I need to focus. Hold on, because I actually had a good run. It's literally the first run of the day. I just woke up basically. We just spent 40 minutes watching anime. Or oh, okay. That's about as well as I'm gonna do that. I think this is actually the health, so yeah, that is like half health I lost. Okay, but I did really good on the intro, so that's like pretty good. That's and Hatsune clapping. That means I cleared it as well. That's kind of insane because I'm pretty sure I've gotten cheap every single time on that one before. Now I get standard. I actually don't know if I'm pressing it too slow or too fast. Because there's no way to tell. Let me retry the first screen. Okay, I'm doing the thing where I shoot up my thumb. I shouldn't do that. What? So fed up with this so far. That's not a high score, but fuck yeah, I got it on camera. With loud ass audio. What was my high score? It was So that's what I get now. I don't know what the fucking total point means. But at 297, my total score is 327. So I have like 100k more. Okay, so hopefully this is my last try. Other than that, I don't know what to say, dudes. I played a lot of songs, but I've been playing for 40 minutes now. But you basically seen like 3 songs, so. That's unironically the hardest part because of the fucking silent vocal melody. Also, I wasn't mad. As long as I don't. Whatever, bro. It's a great high score, honestly. I just fumbled the very last part. 1 miss at the end. Yeah. I played this game for 43 minutes. I think that's the best I'm gonna do. Free saves, which I count as hitting the fucking note, because the only way you can get that is by actually hitting the fucking note. So it's basically up to sad. You can get a sad one. That's like hitting the note late. I guess this makes sense because yeah, saves are basically 100s on Osu, and sads that's like basically 50s on Osu. Like, and then the worst is a miss. I think that's pretty easy to understand. It loses your combo, which is stupid. I think saves should count towards combo, personally. But to be fair, this was also like the first game in the series, just that this is the extend version. But anyways, this gaming session was dedicated to my second favorite alcoholic. And to be fair, this fucking high score is nuts McGee because getting an excellent on a hard difficulty. It's pretty fucking cool, I gotta say. It's pretty insane. I'm just a little pissy because of the fact that I missed at the end of what I would have counted as an FC run, just because otherwise you're basically going for like perfectness. To put it in other ways. But I guess that's it. I gotta turn down the volume now, and time is 11. Does that mean? I think that means I will rest the Hold on. I love this screensaver. That's my favorite of them all. The red Miku. That means I'm gonna like port this video to my computer because it's 45 minutes long of recording from my phone, which means that if I want to record any more of my day, I'm gonna have to put this shit on my computer to free up some space so I actually can do this shit. So yeah, see you later. Alright, so first of all, I actually deleted like everything because I figured why not just transfer all the files already. But actually did that. Motherfucker! Is that another fucking batch of snow I'm seeing? It's snowing again for like this has to be like a record, like just how many times it snowed, not like how much snow we've gotten in total, but like how many times it has like days snowed. Like, because it usually snows for one day, and then it doesn't snow for like a fucking month almost, you know, and then the snow just lays there. I'm pretty sure like this year it's been like 10 like days of like snow days, like from the sky, snowfall. And if you look, you can see it on camera. It's fucking thick ass fucking snow coming down. It's some thick ass fucking big snow. It's big snow coming down. So that's cool. It's been holding itself in for a while. Meanwhile, the fucking cat is just sleeping here. I'm gonna let her sleep. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about that. Yeah, I have a cat here. Anyways, I'm probably just gonna go back to chilling out. Alright, skis. Chilled out for a little while. Fucking got a burn mark on my head. You can't see it, but I can feel it. I was just that. I cleaned that gunk off, and I'm gonna leave it there until it cools down, because that shit's hot as shit right now. I had the hottest fucking possible temperature on this thing, and this thing, the thing that stops the water, when you plop it down, you click it down, it stopped, well, it did its job, basically. It stopped the water, but the problem with that is I had to plop it up so the water would drain again. And when I did that, I literally fucking burned my entire fucking hand because the water got so filled up. And I didn't do it until it was too late to do it, almost, in the sense of not burning yourself. Let's see, where's Bahilda? Oh, there's Bahilda. Bahildis! Meow. See, that's all you gotta do to get her. It's like her fucking spawn. You know what I mean? It's like a spell to spawn her. See, she just comes here and lays down. Just gotta whistle for her. It's like a summoning. And then you gotta look at this cat. This cat's fucking cleaning herself. She just ate a big load of food. But yeah, basically, I was done chilling, but then I took all the trash and stuff. Sorry if that hurt you a little bit. I had to lift her off. But I don't really have anything else to do really until that thing's done. I'm waiting on it. That's why I'm just like shooting up my rambling here. I guess what I did was I watched a bunch of prank calls, which I might actually do that more. I might continue doing that. There's one, the leaf. What is that? What is that in English? I know what it is. It's like the tool that you use to rake leaves, but this is like a term for like a person who does it. So it's like a leaf raker. Yeah, I think that makes sense. I think I'm gonna watch that. It seems like it might be funny because these guys are fucked in the head, just like me. So they make a bunch of fuck jokes when they prank call people, but it's like all in Swedish. So I watched that because it's very entertaining, just chilling out content, and I get to have a little laugh. So I watched that, and then I guess that's that. I mean, I'm gonna keep an eye on this, because when this is done, because the thing is, I have to leave, otherwise they're gonna wonder, why the fuck is this guy not leaving the meeting when it's over? It's like in 30 minutes, it's gonna be over. You can see better here. It's currently 1 p.m. Oh, well, 12:58. Sorry for being incorrect, but it is that time of day, and yeah, the meeting starts 1. We just joined early, I'm pretty sure. Oh, they're talking about LinkedIn. Yeah, it's just the same shit. The same shit over and over. See, this is what I have to be in. I'm obligated to be in this, otherwise I might lose money, and this is what I'm losing money if I don't look at. Literally the same shit that I get told anyways by my dad, my fucking, the person who, like, I talk to at this, like, company. Literally, it's just the simplest fucking dog shit known to man, and I have to watch this fucking shit be repeated in my face like 50 billion times. Like, they've literally said the same shit, just in different formats in the meetings, so that's why I don't like them. Because it's basically saying the same type of shit, just a different format, like, how but it's all generally the same concept of how to look for a job. And I know how to look for a job, I just, don't know how to do magic, so I can't make the fucking guy at the job looking for people fucking, there we go, that guy, we're gonna pick him. So yeah, that's that. But yeah, I guess that's that for now. I'm gonna watch some funny shit. Right back. Yeah, it's time for some goddamn coke. Yeah, time to fucking drink some goddamn cocaine. All right, party peeps. So this is lunch, and I will be clicking off this. I'm using my headphones for this. I'm gonna be watching this paranormal shit. I already know I'm gonna like it. This is lunch. Oh, whoops. Let's get that off the screen. No. We don't need none of that. Let's get this on the screen. In fact, let's talk about this. Let's talk about that. You can't see shit. God damn, 95? That's well, obviously it's the highest it's ever been, but that's obviously a result of a certain shout out. But goddamn, it's good to be a musician, I guess, for once. Feels good. But yeah, I'm gonna just go enjoy myself now and keep you guys updated on the evening. But yeah, I should get I have a Pepsi and then the cheap ass fucking drink. I should get the Pepsi as well, but I'll wait until I've eaten like 2 of these, like in the middle of the video. So yeah. Alright. Next day, good morning. Now, yes, I know what you're thinking. What the fuck? What is it? Day in the life, not fucking week in the life, or 2 days in the life. But I'm thinking, especially because of what happened last night, I think I'm gonna get this to be an extended cut. This is my breakfast, by the way. I literally woke up and I didn't feel hungry at all. For some reason, like, when I went to sleep, I felt hungry. But for some reason, when I woke up, I felt not... It feels like I've eaten food, like, at least an hour ago. When I woke up, I've woken up, like, 30 minutes ago. 34 to be exact, because I woke up at 7 p.m. on the dot, literally. Anyways... The reason why I do this is because of a multitude of reasons. Mainly one, I wanted to do it already yesterday. Extended fucking cut. At least like having 2 days worth of content. Because I didn't do jack worth of shit yesterday, to be quite honest with you. I played a game which was basically the most eventful thing that happened all day, and I went to the shop. I might do that today for the video. I was supposed to record me going in the shop, but yesterday I was under such fucking pressure on going in the shop. So, yeah. And yeah, I woke up with a lot of energy today because of my fucking thing that I'm about to say. So we actually, for this part, this is technically a part 2, but I probably put it in the same video and I just edited it. Because so far, the only long part about this video is the gaming session. And I probably edited that down. So we're going to try to get into this. I'm just going to read word for word what I've told a friend. But I'm also going to add stuff so that people who watch this will also get extra details. Just some extra little juicy motherfuckers, you know? So, I'm talking about a dream that I've had. It's not one day, it's 2 reoccurring days now. Because it's of one thing that makes me understand that it is a reoccurring dream. And I don't necessarily want to spoil it, but I don't exactly know how rare that is. Same dream twice. Oh, recurring dreams are actually 75% of adults have it. Okay, so that's pretty normal even. Okay, well that's good to hear. I'm pretty normal. But that's the thing. That's the first time this has happened for me. So this is. I mean, yes, I've had a bunch of recurring dreams when I was a kid about, like when I was a kid, I would always dream about, like, I think, like, for some reason when I was a kid, I had a lot of dreams about death, like, my dad dying in weird ways, like, it was not death in, like, very, like, gruesome ways, he was death in the most weird, just, huh? It's like that kind of death, you know, you're just like, how did that happen? You just kind of have to think it for yourself. But yeah, we're going to get into this before I go on a whole other rant. Because this is already going to be a juicy-ass video. But yeah, day 2, it's the Tuesday, 27th of the goddamn February. I don't know what... That doesn't explain anything, though. That is completely unexplainable. That I woke up not feeling hungry. Now I'm starting to feel just a little, like, this much hungry. This much. But... that's just now. After I've been flailing around and fucking already. So I'm just saying. But here we go. So I just had a dream. That was one of my most surreal ones, and that's fact. The only other surreal dream, well, most surreal dream I had is the most surreal dream. I made a whole fucking album themed around it. Given this, I might use some topics of this a part of my next album, just because of the fucking fact alone that it is, in fact, upon the similar realm, and I'm now understanding that it's short. I'm now understanding that it's a pretty connected thing, because the one I wrote an album about, and this is pretty similar in terms of what the contents are. For example, I have to say, it's a short story in terms of what I remember from tonight, or well, just now basically, because it happened right before I woke up. But it also happens to be a girl in the dream, which I'm 100% confident is in my mind's okay. I'm 100% confident that it is my mind's imagination of my boyfriend as a female who has appeared 2 nights in a row in my dreams now, which makes me believe also that it's a very similar case as for what the one I wrote I ended up writing an album about it. So it's probably connected, given the fact of what's to come. For some reason, I was back in school with one of my childhood teachers, but this is the thing: I never had this teacher in the like a high school or college type thing. This was a teacher from like my fucking first grade, like first to sixth grade teacher. that's what I had in the dream. But I guess that's not too unusual because you do use reoccurring characters, like for example that you've seen in real life. But I was in the same age as I am now, and the only reason I know that is because of the surrounding people and just this overall setting and also other stuff. But it had some weird goddamn adult school thing. Oh, that's just me saying, because it wasn't like normal like adult school. It was like a weird little thing going on there. But and I for some reason said because I was kicked out, but it was a weird adult school because I was kicked out of class because my teacher thought that I was looking up porn on the goddamn school laptop when I was trying in my dream to Google metal archives, but it wouldn't come up even in the and even in the dream, it wouldn't come up when I was Googling it. And even in the dream, I was so shocked that it wouldn't come up and it kept autocorrecting to something else. Because keep in mind, this is like second nature to me in real life, outside of dreaming and sleeping and just other shit. I mean, that's like, I do that daily, like, at least 10 times a day. I fucking type in the metal archives, just, because I listen to music and shit, I always look it up and I always make sure I know what the fuck. Like, for example, I look up members, or sometimes I just want to look at metal archives for no reason. Like, I'll literally just open it and then look up and just click on an album I know everything about and just look at it anyways. Just look at the credits, the song titles, the album cover. It's like an addiction of mine to just go on metal archives. So in the dream, I was probably thinking, that was probably me in real life thinking like, what the fuck? Why does it keep autocorrecting to something else? Metal archives, what the fuck? I can't go on metal archives? Since when was that not a thing anymore? Like literally I had a real thought come through my dreams where it's just like, what the fuck? But and I went out of the classroom because I was kicked out. Well, kicked out. I don't think I actually was kicked out in the dream as far as how it went, but I went out of there, and I guess I was in the bathroom for some reason. I don't know why I went to the bathroom with my computer because I think I had my laptop. I know I was in the bathroom though because it was like a bathroom, and then it was like the hallway outside the bathroom, and then next of the side. Okay, so here's the hallway, here's the right side, here's the bathroom, and then literally right across on the left side of the goddamn thing is a goddamn thingamajig. It's another room. It's not a classroom, but it's like a activity room or something, like a room that you can hang out with your friends in. It's like a recess room on a recess room. I'm not talking about Reese's Pieces for you fat Americans in the back. I'm talking about the kind of recess you get in school. And I know you that's what you guys call it. We call it in Sweden, we call that rest because you're resting from doing your studying. so it makes sense. So it's like a restroom, but I couldn't call it that because a restroom, that's where I was before. But when I was in the bathroom, I kid you not, I heard my song, Lethal Misinformation, from my self-titled album, which, by the way, I haven't listened to in, like, a long-ass time at this point, before this dream. So this is, like, just cementing as a fact that it's a core memory in my brain, this song, because the song in my dream sounded the exact same as it sounded in real life, blasting from the other room. And that's more mind-blowing to me than the fact that the dream is, like, reoccurring and stuff like that. And because, like, that's, like, they all say fucking dreams have a meaning. What the fuck does a dream about my song being blasted by a girl version of my boyfriend mean? What the fuck am I supposed to do with that information, huh? But I heard it exactly the way it sounds in real life from another room, and lo and behold, it's the goddamn girl depiction of my boyfriend blasting it. And this is where the dream ends, because for some reason Chad from Cold Ones was like if I go inside the room, like right behind as the wall is like because obviously there's a room, it goes like this, and then there's like wall like this, and then it goes in when you're inside, like really right there at that wall there's like a chair, and then there's Chad from Cold Ones and they're just vibing, and I was just like, hey man, how are you feeling? It was just like, yeah man, woo! You know, fucking drunk as shit as that's basically my imagination of that guy, but it's not too far off. You know, it was just drunk vibing out to the goddamn SuicidalGrind. No, I don't even think that would be too wild. I think he's actually into that shit if he's drunk enough. He probably would like that shit because it's got to be, you know, it's one of these. It's one of these death metal songs. If you can figure out what BPM this is. Dun, 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 dun. Drum fill. So yeah, I didn't include that to my friend, but I put my arm around his shoulder and just, yeah man, just fucking. And then for some reason, because I did speak, I do recall speaking English with that guy, but then for some reason, in like further in the room to the left, sits a motherfucking Swedish YouTuber. He's called Felix, but it's not PewDiePie. It's a Swedish YouTuber that makes videos in Swedish. I watched him in like 2015 to 2018 mainly. Maybe even sometime earlier, but that's like around the time, you know, when I was actually watching him. Like I for sure know that between then I have watched at least like a year worth of videos from the channel he's at. And he just reviews like shitty Swedish movies in Swedish. He's a Swedish YouTuber. And also eventually would review games on the channel. But I literally what happened was I dabbed him up, and I don't know what it was. I think he was gonna say you're supposed to pull me in, but it was all happening in Swedish. So it was like weird dialect and stuff like that. So it's like, he was like having like one of those. I don't know if I think he was either having a tank top or a cut off sleeves shirt, because I remember seeing his shoulder very easily. I was like, because I dapped him up and like did this, you know, but then he was like, oh, you're supposed to pull me in so I can do it too, and then I did it, I pulled him in, and he fucking dapped me up, and I fucking woke up. I dapped up a Swedish YouTuber and woke up. Now what? Even this, like, dreams are supposed to have a meaning according to science, but what kind of fucking science are we supposed to apply to this motherfucking piece of shit? There's no science in the. You could put Neil Armstrong. No, I don't know if he's actually like smart. If he just went to space, that should tell you enough about me. astronauts are very smart, obviously, but like I'm just saying, like I don't know if he like actually did any engineering or anything like that for NASA. If he just like he was really smart in terms of like going to space and being an astronaut professionally and stuff like that. But like I'd be hard pressed to find a good explanation from fucking that one guy. I don't want to say that one black guy because that sounds really wrong. Because I don't want to sound like that right now. Because I'm trying to be serious. Like this is like a weird ass fucking dream for me. It's like uh, Neil deGrasse Tyson, is that his name? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Neil deGrasse Tyson. Get that guy. Good luck for him to explain this dream, because I'd be hard pressed to find any fucking goddamn piece of shit. I bet he would give me one of those that, oh, but it is true that dreams do have a meaning, but not all dreams have a meaning. It would be some shit like that for sure. Because there's no way now you're telling me my song, a goddamn girl depiction, twice and 2 nights in a row, appearing in my goddamn dreams, because that has to be something, at least. But that could literally just be, oh, boyfriend moment. And then fucking my song being not only vibed to by the goddamn guys from Cold Ones and a guy from fucking Swedish YouTuber. And what? The only other thing I can remember is from the first dream and maybe in the second dream, a lot of the girl depiction of my boyfriend in the dream and me was just us hanging out. It's literally just like a real life version of what would happen. He's just hanging out. It's like that one Beetlejuice clip. Literally just that. But yeah, I guess I'll have to stop yapping because this is probably added the most to the video. But I wanted to include this so I can send this in case someone is interested in hearing a more descriptive version of the dream. Because I just kind of typed up a general sum. Because I added some stuff here and I talked about some side shit and, just added, just general information that could be looked into here. But the main point I have to make is, if this dream has a meaning, it's gotta be like the most obvious thing, like, oh, I'm in love. Wow, great meaning, bro. I didn't know that one. It's almost like I fucking knew that now for 4 years. But I my guess is as good as anyone else's guess, and I know some fucking smart ass is gonna come in the comments if they watch this far, because they not, because this fucking video's a long one. They're gonna be like,
actually, it's this because this.
well, yeah, I don't fall for like nerd shit. If someone's giving me an explanation, it better be a goddamn believable one at least. But I do feel like there probably is something there to be learned of the dream, though I don't know what it is trying to tell me, what it is supposed to mean, what the fuck I'm supposed to do with that information. It's literally just like, I was basically just a depiction. If I went to like a adult school with a girl version of my boyfriend, and we basically weren't even doing the fucking, because I do remember very vividly that I did not pay attention in class. That's why I'm a mental archives probably, but it was basically just a dream of me and my boyfriend as a girl jamming out to like tunes and just hanging out. Just, I don't know, but it was all obviously a lot more detailed also. But okay, I gotta shut this off before I yap for another 20 minutes. Okay, but that's at least what I can tell now. And I'm not gonna tell anything in the future because that's the end of it. I'm good at yapping. Anyways, done that quite a bit in this video. We're gonna see where this heads, what I'm gonna do, because I'm not gonna show you exactly, because I'm basically just gonna consider eating something for breakfast, but I'm not feeling hungry. I'm probably gonna just head straight into watching anime, 2 episodes of Frieren. and I'm not gonna really document that because I don't really need to. Some I'm also covering it in this video, so I can in this part of the video, so I can avoid that. And then, you know, if I'll basically only film if something new happens, because I want to show a better depiction, like, because yesterday wasn't an average day. Yesterday was more like a lazy fucking day, just lazy day, extra lazy. Uh, so I'll add stuff today that I didn't have yesterday. Anyways, peace for now until literally a millisecond from now. All right, here we go. It's finally time to commit to it. This shit is pissing me off. This guitar, great. I wouldn't even be surprised if I didn't even need a setup. But this shit has gone on for too long. I've got some bits. It's 9 a.m. in the fucking morning. And I'm about to commit to this fucking shit. I got me some tools. This one has extendable shit and shit like that. I'm fucking ready to rock and roll. So what I am gonna do is first get these motherfuckers sorted out, because there's a thing under here, the nuts. So I'm actually gonna turn this around so you can. I know someone's gonna be pissed about this. So unfortunately for now, I remain undefeated. I accidentally put a fucking screw in the right one, but we're just gonna head to try. I'm just gonna try to head to the garage with my dad later. But basically, this is the progress I got, and I'm just gonna screenshot that progress because, I mean, that's progress, I guess. But hey, we did learn a lot, and I definitely learned a lot. It looks really funny on the wall right now, so that's gonna be interesting to see for the next couple of hours. I mean, it's just jangly dangly. Fucking strings hanging. That's the guitar. That's the state of the guitar right now. So let's just appreciate that. It's now 10:40 a.m. I still haven't ate anything. I'm starting to feel hungry. Now here's the thing. Right now, I will admit that I am on. Wait, did I say this? I said this for sure. I 100% sure said this already in the video, but I am on a quote unquote diet right now because I didn't like what my scale said the last time. And yes, unlike I do have to roast Americans because of this. So unlike Americans, yes, I was in fact so disappointed by the number I saw that I decided to do something about it, take the matter into my own hands, and just simply do the magical task of literally just fucking eating less. Like, is it really this complicated? As you see, I'm literally fucking a mechanic. I was literally becoming a luthier mechanic style motherfucker in the kitchen. And chip the goddamn paint. That's okay though. It's just a little bit on the paint, but fuck, man. Shitty as shit. Can probably be glued, but let's just be fair, let's not. But you know, I'm basically becoming a mechanic, fucking moving around, I'm doing shit. I'm like, I don't need this shit almost, you know? So instead of eating 4 meals a day, I'm eating 2. Yes, that sounds very drastic. But usually it's like 3 meals and then something, like a snack that ironically just becomes a 4th meal. Because of the magnitude of the snack, which depends. Like, I mean, actually, the what I used to do as of last week, because I think I've started. I don't know when I started, actually. Did I start last week? Yeah, because it's Monday. Oh shit, I've been doing this for almost a week. On Thursday, I've been doing this for a week. This will go up on the Wednesday, this video. So this is a day in the life of SuicidalGrind with some extra of the Wednesday, because of the Tuesday, actually. It's goddamn Tuesday today. And it goes out on Wednesday because that's when I will muster up the energy to edit it. So here's what I was doing before. I was eating breakfast, right? So that's 1 cup of tea, 1 cup, massive fucking Big Mama cup of chocolate milk, and then what do you think I had? A fucking double sandwich, basically 2 sandwiches. It was either with egg on each sandwich, or I did 1 sandwich with 2 eggs, which would make up for the mass. Anyways, or I had 2 sandwiches with cheese on it. And the recent, as of recent as 2 nights ago, I had. But that's no. I'm not gonna talk about now. That's what I usually eat for breakfast. So already there's some mass there, because it filled me up. That was usually the light meal of the day, just light start. And what else? We go to around 11, 10 to 12. Actually, even from like 10 to 1 p.m. Anywhere between there, I decide to eat lunch. So that's around now. So that's when I decide to eat lunch normally. But I think now is when I'm starting to think about having my first meal. But I'm not necessarily whimpering yet. That's the problem. I'm actually waiting until I'm barely just making it by, just scraping by. I need food, goddamn it. Because here's the thing. What do you think fat people do to lose weight? Don't you think if they go on a diet, they're gonna feel more hungry? See, even my cat agrees on that one. Yeah, she even has to. She has a lot to say about that one. That was like really offensive. I'm pretty sure she just called all fat people just lazy pieces of shit, except for those who actually decide to take their matters into own hands, because that's what I'm doing. Anyways, yeah. So it's natural you're gonna feel more hungry, but I don't feel terrible. Like I'm literally like right now I'm standing up. I feel like apart from just feeling hungry, I feel great. I'm just walking around, just you know. It's not like I'm starving myself because what I'm eating is like still enough to keep me going, keep me energetic. I'm trying to also see what it does to energy levels as well. So far, I think it's actually had the opposite effect of what I expected in the first place. Because eating 4 meals a day, you'd think you had energy. No, it actually makes you more tired eating 4 meals a day. Because oh yeah, so lunch, I would usually eat anything I could come up with, anything I can muster. It's anything from a fucking stew of sorts, where I just throw together a bunch of shit in a pot. Like, literally, I take minced meat, I fucking cook that up until and then I put like fucking tomato, like crushed tomatoes. Then I have fucking I have whipped cream, but like it's the liquid form. It's hold on. It's like cooking. You have it in cooking. This one, this is if you whip this, it becomes whipped cream. But if you put it in food, it just makes your food better. I have the lactose-free one. Suck on that one, Americans who fucking don't have a lactose-free equivalence of anything, because apparently they think you have to fucking puke your guts out. No, shit your guts out just to fucking eat milk. Or eat milk? You don't eat milk. I mean, you can. It's basically like if you make milk into like tofu bits, curdlated milk or whatever it says. This is a motherfucker looking ass motherfucker with a goddamn Morbid Angel shirt on. Anyways, but yeah, and then I would have soy sauce, salt. I would have a lot of grill spice, but it doesn't do anything. Soy, and then I have tomato puree, a lot of that, like at least a spoon and a half. The cream I just free pour. I basically just pour half a fucking motherfucker of that, half one of those that I just showed. I pour one of those, half of those, sometimes one. Actually, it's when I'm thinking of when I'm making sauce for food. Then I usually pour like a half because the sauce doesn't become like it. I always make too much sauce. That's why I do that. But I like to drench my food in sauce, so that's why. And this also makes sense why I do that stew, because that's like a stew that's signature, but I have no name for it. I call it I should call it like the gut fucker 6000. What do you think about that? What do you think about the gut fucker 6000? Huh? What do you think about the gut fucker 6000? She likes it. She always meows at me to give her some. She's also sleepy, so I'm just chasing her around. And I also think she's hungry. She thinks that if she goes to sleep, food will come sooner. That's how she works. But that's that. And do I put anything else in the motherfucker? Oh yeah, at the same time as that's cooking, literally at the same second I put on the pot for the minced meat to cook it, I put on another pot to even over boil some pasta. Because here's the thing, I like when the pasta is like super 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 ultra soft. But and the thing is, in a stew, you're not gonna worry about the goddamn pasta itself. I do salt my pasta water. I do that. I do in fact have probably too much salt in pasta water because I have soy, as I said, in the fucking stew that I make. So that's probably not that good in terms of. But to be fair, that's usually like the only salty thing I eat for a day. Cause like other than that, I mean, I eat like a fucking. Yeah, I mean, what else do I eat that we're getting there? So lunch usually is like a fucking massive ass motherfucking just hamming it, just fucking slamming a fucking pot with some fucking pasta and meat and just sauce and tomato, fucking crushed fucking tomatoes, poser tomatoes being crushed, fucking goddamn, put the fucking soy sauce in there. I already said that probably, but and then you gotta have some goddamn, you know, tomato puree and shit like that. And sometimes if I feel freaky, I put a little milk or yeah, a little milk in the beginning when I make it, but that usually ruins it. So don't do that. Actually, don't that's because sometimes I forget how bad milk messes it up and makes it not thick. Because here's the thing: the whipped cream liquid form, it does make it more thick and creamy, but milk is kind of the same as if you're putting in water, just that it tastes better than that. But I do like the taste of tap water in Sweden. In Sweden, we have really good tap water. I'm gonna head pat the tap water. The tap water Chan is my favorite waifu in Sweden. So that's that. And then dinner obviously comes, and this is not even accounting for the fact that I used to eat like. This is what I do. Show you right here. Snack. Nom, 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 nom. Oh, is there more? Oh, chips. Nom, 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 nom. Oh, is there more? Oh, even more chips. Nom, 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 nom. And then there's like a chocolate bar somewhere. Oh, I'm gonna take one piece. Nom, 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 nom. Oh, cat, I'm gonna eat her. Nom, 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 nom. No, I'm not Chinese. Also, that's a joke. Wait, that's not a joke. I am not Chinese though. Or am I? No, just kidding. I wouldn't be surprised. Actually, I don't know, because if my family has any Asian descent, because our eyes are a little more like small and pointy than the typical. But it could just be the fact that we're from Finnish blood. I think Finnish blood is more likely than anything else. I know, in fact, that we have Finnish blood in the family. Anyways, what the fuck am I talking about? Okay, so dinner, or, well, lunch, because dinner is usually at 8 p.m., but at 8 p.m. or whatever, I have
evening food. We literally call it evening food because it's like kvällsmat. We call it that. It's like it's like basically eating breakfast late. Like eating breakfast before you're going to sleep to not feel hungry when you're sleeping. So the dinner, which is like 4 to 6 p.m. depending on how fucking lazy my parents are, because they are fucking lazy pieces of fucking shit. Goddamn lazy motherfucker. Goddamn lazy motherfucker. Sorry, I'm just really energetic and happy today for some reason because I'm doing this and I'm really excited to do it. Yes. I've had an energy drink before. The Powerade, I think I showed. Yeah, my breakfast. Okay, I'm also faking it a little bit there, just because I am walking around like a maniac in my room. I'm basically getting my goddamn cardio in at this point. So now that we get to dinner, it basically means that whenever my parents cook food and it's done and I'm eating it, it's whatever the fuck they eat, which is usually anything from the same shit I cook, but with less soy sauce and chemicals and less cyanide, you know, less radioactive elements like uranium, less fucking poison, rat poison, and such things. And there's also usually no tomato crush. Because they usually make a different type of stew. And it's usually like a stroganoff, like a sausage stroganoff, but like the Swedish sausage stroganoff, the falukorv, as we call it. It's that means it's a sausage in the style that it's a regional sausage to the city in Sweden, Falun. And it's just like a thick sausage that you usually buy in a halve. Let me see if we have any. If we have any, it should be in here somewhere. It's a half sausage. Oh, wait, we do. Here. This is what it looks like. The attack of the Gorbis has spawned. So here's what they look like. It's like a... It depends. They vary in size, but this is a pretty common one. It's a pretty usual one. It's made of pig, because it's sausage. It's like this size, and it's like the best fucking sausage taste you'll ever taste. Literally, this sometimes when I think about it, this might be the best thing to come out of Sweden when it comes to food. Because meatballs, technically, we stole that from the Italians. We have the Swedish kebab pizza, but we stole that. We stole the kebab pizza from the Turks, essentially, the idea, because they were the ones who came here and fucking made it. So, out of the foods we didn't steal, the sausage has to be the best. Because you cannot argue that that's like a fucking... No, that's a Swedish sausage. It's completely different from the German kind. Also, this fucking router, can't believe they still use it. Also, we still need to increase our internet speed, because it's fucking trash. And, anyways, I'm gonna cook something probably after this little segment here. It's a 20-minute segment, so I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna keep it in. Yeah, so anything from, like, that kind of stroganoff stew, like a sausage stroganoff, to, I mean, sometimes they make tacos in the middle of the week. They have like a food, a dish. It's a dish is literally anything that you make. So they have a dish where it's like, no, not like that. That's your food, not mine. They have a dish where it's like, how to describe? It's a flesh. No, well, yes, but no. It's pork, like a pork chop, like but it's like a certain type of pork chop in Sweden. It's not the fatty kind. It's the very lean kind of pork chop in Sweden. I think the same meat is probably used for a schnitzel, but it's like doesn't taste the same as a schnitzel. But it's a pretty flavorful lean meat. If you cook it correctly, it doesn't become very dry or chewy. If you cook it like I cook it, it becomes pretty soft and juicy, and with the right spice, it also becomes really flavorful. Especially if you just have like a decent bit of salt when it's raw. Put a salt. You should season your meat and flesh. Okay, I'm just gonna call it flesh from now on instead of pork. So you should salt your flesh raw and season it. But sometimes I forget to do that. I'm human, so we forget things, and I season it in the pan. It does actually affect the final result because it makes me have to wipe the pan more. It doesn't actually affect the flavor. It's more so just that the pan has more shit in it. Yeah. And then they put like a layer of like egg on it, and I think cheese on the, and they put it in the oven. It's like in tomato sauce. It's really good. It's like super saucy. And we also have hash. I know hash browns is the same as hash. So it's basically just a bunch of fucking potatoes, like super small, like this size, cubed like potatoes, cubed ox fillet, cow fillet, like a from like a cow. No way. No way! Ain't no way! But you know, it just cubes of cow meat. Sometimes it's flesh as well. Pig. You know. And there's also some like even smaller, like this size of onions slices. But when you cook it, it becomes really super soft, so you don't even notice the onions. And the onions obviously have a natural MSG, I believe, so they make everything taste so flavorful. It's like basically the best struggle food. That's what hash is. Hash is the best struggle food, hands down, because you can put some eggs on top of it, just fried egg. However you like it. I like the fried egg in the way that the actual yellow is still, you know, soft. You know, it's liquid. But sometimes I don't want a soggy hash, so sometimes I do cook it a little more, but only until it's like a jelly inside, not liquid but not solid either. So it's like a very super soft jelly, and that's like it. The yolk has a perfect flavor at that point. Uh, um, and yeah, so there's a wide variety. I've named 3 things, like 4 if I count the tacos, but you know anyone eats fucking tacos. So we eat. So the lunch is like a pretty extensive like range of food. It's just basically whatever my parents make. You know, chicken, anything, really anything. Sometimes I think that they have too many dishes, so that they sometimes forget to make the good ones. Because there are so many dishes they make and keep making that just mid. They're just mid. When they have equal amounts of good dishes, that if they just stuck to those and had like a rotation between like 10 of those dishes, it would be like heaven. It would be like I'm living in a fucking restaurant. But uh, you know, and I'm not even talking about the hard stuff. Like hash, that's the easiest thing ever to cook. Even my fucking cat can cook that shit. But that's the third meal of the day. And you'd think by that point you're like, oh, so that's it. Nope. Usually 7 to 6 to 8 p.m. Depends, because sometimes I eat earlier, sometimes I eat later. This is past tense as of now. But sometimes when it's 6, usually the latest is usually 7:30. So let's say 6 to 7:30. I make myself. It depends. Most of the time, I'm gonna take most of the time. So most of the time, with 99%, which is like every single time except for like once in a blue moon, which practically never. It's happened like once this year so far. Out of the first month and a half that I ate normally, uh, I had maybe once tea along with it, but or like a couple times, I guess. But like 99% of the time, it's just chocolate milk and either one or two slices of bread with cheese. And as of recent, it was egg on the sandwich or sandwiches. Sometimes just one sandwich. Depends on how hungry I am at the end of the day. Just to keep myself fulfilled for the night before I sleep. And that's basically it for what I used to eat. Now, we get to the simplest, most simplistic explanation of what I eat now. Now, I eat a lunch around, let's be honest, I try to keep myself starving, quote unquote, until 11. I'm pretty sure it is now. Thanks to me yapping all over the place. I'm probably going to cook something now. So 11 to 12, I make myself cook something. And it basically just becomes anything I decide to cook. Which is like anything from the stew I mentioned to whatever. Just one meal to start the day. But I don't really start the day like, you know what I mean. One meal after starting the day, essentially. But then in the evening, as of now, it's either if I have money, I will have donuts, like I showed you last night. But this night I'm gonna eat something else probably. So I actually don't know yet what that's gonna be. We're gonna find out though. We're going as we go. We're finding out as we go. That's how I wanted to say that. So that's it as far as diets and stuff go. And what I was wanting to say, I've said exactly everything I wanted to say. I think I am in fact gonna make my first food of the day now. And let's see if I keep you guys updated on that, actually, because I plan to eat that, and then I'm hoping my dad and I can go to the garage today and fix up the guitar. And if we can't, I will be crying myself to sleep tonight. So, see you guys later. Now, I can't record much more, but because I only have 10 gigs left on my laptop of space. But the funny thing is, a lot of that is going to be cut out. Like a whole 30 minutes of video is cut out because of the fact that, I filmed for 45 minutes playing Hatsune Miku. But that's going to, half an hour at least, it's going to disappear from that. Because, But, nonetheless, this is the best I could do. I found 2 pieces of meat. Pork chop, to be specific, and I put some tomatoes and some milk to be healthy. Not the milk, but tomatoes to be healthy. Milk is just there for effect. Because milk apparently gives you cancer if you drink it more than once a day. That's basically how TikTok psychologists work. You know what I mean? TikTok fucking food dietitians. They say, oh, you drink 2 glasses of milk a day, you're gonna get cancer and die early. Like, first of all, you're assuming I give a fuck, which I don't. And second of all, what kind of fucking school did you go to? Fucking Hogwarts? Because, let me tell you something. I don't know what witchcraft you've been doing to make your brain this fucked up, but that ain't how it works. And someone's gonna type it into my comments who watched fucking 40 minutes of this video, probably even an hour, and go, actually, it's true if you drink more than one, and then you look really fucking stupid because you have not read science. That's not how, and by that fucking point, this could kill me. This right here, this is lethal. Even these could kill me. In funny thing, this could kill me right now. Like, what the fuck is your problem? Just shut the fuck up. Literally, no one other than you gives a single fuck. Eat whatever you want. If you don't want to eat meat, or if you don't want to drink milk, you don't want to fucking live, fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Do whatever the fuck you want. Don't shove it in my face. Anyways, I got really pressed for no reason. Anyways. Yeah, I will show you a little bit of the progress when it comes to the guitar though. But I can like record maybe 2 more at best 5 or so minute videos each. So I have like 10 more minutes of content that I can record after this video. And that's it. Signing out. 1, 2, do 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 do. Monster! Here we have the finalized product. Floyd Rose. I managed to build it with a little help of my dad. There we go. Alright then, stop by the Gassy to get some, you know, lunch. In fact, this one is even called lunch. Well, this is dinner, but lunch. So, and this one's a sport lunch, so this is healthy. And of course, it's going with the healthiest drink in the world, Coca-Cola. And on top of that, here's the beauty. It looks the same, but this doesn't say made in China. It says made in Germany, made in Biola. So yeah, that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. I've been SuicidalGrind. You've been watching my goddamn day in the life of SuicidalGrind. I'm gonna go watch Drucifer's Guadamentis? Why is he teasing men? Anyways, your motto. Thank you.
Here, look at this. This is like some shit that Kerry King would wear on a fucking shirt right here. Some cheap-ass skulls. Some evil goddamn shit, this motherfucker. Look at this goddamn fucking snowman from Christmas. Fuck this motherfucking goddamn motherfucker. I'm gonna fucking snip this shit and go fucking nuts. And fuck this motherfucker.